Hey, it's meteorologist Corey Reppenhagen here with the 9 News Weather Impact Team with a look at your forecast, where we have another hot and mostly dry day here across the Front Range, and that pattern will continue for a few more days. We do have a storm system moving our way for the weekend that'll have some minor impacts on us. Now, let's take a look outside at the sky right now. You can see mostly clear skies, some clouds in the area. We'll see a little bit more clouds today than we have seen the last few days, although the air temperature may actually be a couple of degrees warmer, but the clouds may take a little bit of the sting out of that heat for today. You also see a little bit of haze out there along the foothills, and that is because of the wildfire smoke streaming in from the Pacific Northwest. We have fires in Washington, Oregon, California, Idaho, Wyoming, some fairly close fires here near the Tetons in Jackson, near Jackson. Here's your current temperatures right now at 11 o'clock. We have some middle 80s going on already. It's 85 here at the 9 News studio in South Downtown Mile High City. Here's your forecast high temperatures for today. Looks like we're going to have not too much trouble breaking that 90-degree barrier today, as we're already up to 85 here in the Denver area. Forecast is 91. We could see a few temperatures a little bit warmer to the east and to the southeast. Also some 90s possible out there on the western slope, and the mountains are looking at mostly 70s as we go across the area today. Leadville and Winter Park could stay below 70. Here's your forecast going through the day here in the Denver area. A few clouds as we go through the day here, but mostly sunshine. Temperatures getting up to the 90s probably by 1 o'clock this afternoon, lasting all the way until 4 o'clock, when the clouds get a little bit thicker and the temperatures start to drop. That high temperature of 91 by about 3 o'clock. Take another look at a camera looking to the west from Cooper Ski Area at the Sawatch Range, the northern part of the Sawatch Range. Some of the tallest mountains in America, and the tallest in Colorado, Mount Elbert out there. Mostly clear skies. They could catch a quick isolated shower, but a little bit less rain coverage as we go through the mountains for the next couple of days, but those isolated showers will still be there. So yesterday was the 58th 90-degree day here in Denver, and the 3rd for September. Today will be the 59th. Most likely, we're not there yet, but it looks like we're very close, so that's almost a given that we'll hit the 90-degree mark today. So 59 would put us into 6th place all time for the most 90-degree days here in Denver, and just one more, which could come tomorrow on Tuesday, or we'll have another chance on Thursday to get 60, or we could get to that 61 mark. But we're going to be on the board for in the top 5 most 90-degree days ever here in Denver. By the way, your forecast low temperatures on Tuesday morning are very mild once again. We're tracking another record, another streak here that we still have not dropped into the 40s since May 31st, which is 101 consecutive days, and it'll be 102 if this forecast verifies on Tuesday morning. And that puts us on the board. We have 101 consecutive days without a 40-degree temperature here in Denver. Super unusual. And tomorrow most likely will get us to 102 days. It doesn't look like we have a legit shot to get into the 40s until Saturday, which would get us to 106 days through Friday. And if we do escape the next storm system that's coming through, which is possible because it's not going to be a direct hit here, so we could get on top and have the longest streak ever with no 40-degree temperatures. Super weird, and that has been part of the reason why this summer has been as warm as it has been. Not only the high temperatures, but the low temperatures have been warm. Here's your future cast for the statewide view here. You see the isolated showers developing once again here by 3:30 in the afternoon. We'll have a few of them going It looks like a little bit less coverage today and a little bit less in the way of intensity as well. More focused towards the south, the mountains to the south of I-70. And there will be a few storms moving across the I-25 corridor here between Fort Collins and Denver, but those will be very isolated, very quick, and not have very much rain in them. So you have to get very lucky between 3 o'clock and 6 o'clock today to catch a few of those raindrops on the front range here, and then we dry up by 10 o'clock this evening. We'll zoom in a little bit here to the front range to show you a better look here, especially get a view of the cloud cover that should start to come in a little bit earlier than it has the last few days. So even if that temperature gets up there to 91, 92 degrees, that cloud cover will probably make it feel a little bit cooler than the last couple of days, where we had a lot of direct sunlight, even though the temperatures were just a little bit lower. Here's your precipitation, those isolated showers, very light, very fast moving, not going to impact too many people in the way of rain, but you'll see that they are in the area. You'll see the rain falling from the cloud, but you just won't feel much on the ground other than just a few sprinkles, because most of it will evaporate before it hits the ground, which means we could get a couple of gusty, cool breezes here in the afternoon. And you see the cloud cover hanging on till about 10, 11 o'clock tonight, and then it clears out, which will leave us with a clear morning on Tuesday. When you wake up on Tuesday morning, except for a little bit of wildfire haze that will still be in the area. Here's the smoke forecast. You can see that through the day today, maybe clearing out a little bit in the evening, but then you see it comes right back here on the front range and northeast plains by tomorrow morning, and that smoke will probably continue to stay in our area until the next storm system comes in. Here's a look at the long-range forecast here using the jet stream and the upper air forecast. You see the high pressure remaining over the state of Colorado breaks down a little bit and shifts towards the east as the next storm system comes in, and it's a pretty well organized storm system once again, but it will miss the state of Colorado. Once it gets to this position on Thursday, it should start to eject towards the northeast. But that will leave us with a very warm and very windy day on Thursday. We could be looking at some elevated fire weather in our area all across the state of Colorado because of this, because of the wind and the high temperatures coming right before this storm system gets here. And the impact for us as far as the state of Colorado goes with this storm system, maybe a few high elevation mountain snow showers during the Friday and Saturday night time periods with this storm system, and it should drop our temperatures here in Denver just a few degrees, but still staying above the average, which is 82 to 83 degrees for this week here in September. So you see the 7-day forecast going forward here. The couple of 90s still possible, so we're not completely out of the woods here. We have a pretty good shot at another one on Thursday. We could even hit one on Tuesday. Little bit of a short wave moving through could give us a little bit of an increased rain chance on Wednesday with a few more degrees down on the temperature because of that and with the cloud cover. And then that storm system really does impact us on Friday, which will keep the high temperatures down just a little bit. Saturday morning will probably be the coolest morning of the week, potentially getting down into the 40s for the first time this year here in Denver, but that is not the forecast. As you see, we're forecasting 55 degrees at this moment on Saturday morning. So that streak of long days, consecutive days without a 40-degree temperature will probably destroy that record if we get through Saturday morning without a 40-degree temperature. And the rain chances are pretty much nil except for that little bit of an increase on Wednesday. So hopefully that helps you out with your weather planning for the week ahead and also the weekend coming up. So thank you for watching and have a great day.